Hey folks, welcome to the channel. Sean McCormick here. Today is Lightroom Tuesday, and so we're going to look at a very quick tip about presets in Lightroom. Okay, so let's jump into Lightroom and make a preset. Okay, so here we have an embedded preview from a shoot the other day. Press D for develop. This is completely unprocessed now at the moment. So I'm going to jump in here and I need to bump the exposure here because it's slightly underexposed. Not by much. Okay, and then a little bit of color tone stuff I want to do is I'm going to pull the saturation a little bit because it's a bit too saturated. And what I might do is I might just pop in here to HSL and go in here just specifically for these reds here and try and bring them up. Hopefully it won't affect the skin too much, that's okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to apply a basic tone curve here just for that kind of matte look. Because, you know, we're not talking about the actual process of doing this, we're talking about creating the preset. Now let's say here I just wanted to have this matte look to apply to another image, okay, without changing any of the other settings. So I want to retain all of the stuff that I wanted. Well, if I was making a preset, I could come in here and I would just call this matte. Let me not save it in my new presets, just leave it in user presets. And in this case here, I would choose to only do the tone curve. So I only want the tone curve in it, so that way it only affects the tone curve. Actually stick an E on matte, because technically that's M-A-T-T-E. Okay, so now I've made all of these changes to the image. So I've changed the exposure, I've changed the saturation, I've changed the saturation in the reds. So I go into this image here and I apply the preset. You can see here that it's only applied that matte, so it hasn't changed any of this stuff. So the idea here is that when you're creating a preset, you only ever use the stuff you absolutely need to have in the preset for it to work. And that is what you need to do. Okay, the reason you need to do that is just that it stops you overwriting settings that you need. Say for example here, this one's obviously underexposed as well. So if I bring the exposure up on this a little bit, and I'm going to bring the highlights down as well, just to try and get a little bit more control on that one. Okay, and then nudge it back slightly. So that's 65 and minus 40 compared to 40 on this one here. So they require like a different touch. So therefore, if I had saved the exposure in, it might not have worked properly for that. Generally, I would definitely avoid not putting exposure in. So when you're saving presets, only save the stuff you absolutely need to have inside the preset. Folks, hope you liked that video. Nice little quick tip for you. Thanks for watching, and, you know, subscribe, hit bells, all of that kind of stuff, you know. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.